Good morning. Hi. Oh, I think I still have my earplugs in. I just got up. This is my first vlog. So every morning when I get up, I try and write for an hour. I started doing that with Nano this year, and even though Nano just ended, I still want to keep it up because I have a 6-novel series I'm working on right now, and if I don't write every day, then it's never gonna get done. To tell you a little bit about this series, it's called Crywolf. It's a werewolf supernatural series, and it has like queens and hierarchy and civil war and just all these really cool elements. Each book is from a different character's perspective 20 years later. So it's a really expansive series. I'm just trying to motivate myself every morning to get up and do this. My goals for the day are, well, I'm already winning. Oh, because I got up. I have an alarm. I'll tell you guys this. Like looking around. Like some teacher from elementary school is gonna pop out and like reprimand me. Where is she? You ever have those terrifying dreams of like old teachers? God, why are they so scary? Public school. I went to public school, that's why they're so scary. So I have an alarm for 8 a.m., 8:30, 9, 9:30, and then the last call alarm for 10, which is like angry music. Yeah, I'm a night person. I like to stay up till 12 or 1, and that's my normal feel-good bedtime. But then, you know, sometimes if I'm watching a really good anime or a show, then 3, 4 in the morning, and then... So I'm trying to set a schedule, like a healthier schedule, because I also need 9 to 10 hours of sleep. I dream, and I dream deep. But I got up today. I got up, and so I'm gonna write for an hour and see how that goes. So my goal is, right now I'm writing kind of an explicit scene. I'm writing these side chapters to my main novel, like side characters from their perspective in different scenes, because the main novel I'm working on is the first one in the series, Nephrim. And I just realized this whole time I've been looking at this screen and not at you guys at all. Man, I promise these vlogs are gonna get better. Blah. Louok here. You know, I have a friend who's doing this, Becca C. Smith, and she's so much better at it than I am. She's got this down. But she's really supportive and encouraging, so again, I'm just getting up in the morning and doing my best. So yeah, here's to that. I'm gonna hop in and write for an hour. Like I was saying and interrupted myself, my goal today, I'm writing a little offside shoot story. I would like to get that offshoot done today. It's a really juicy scene. And it's really fun to write because right now my main character is a kid and I'm gonna grow her up. But this offshoot is an adult and there's like sultry things happening. It's kind of nice to switch voices for a while. So I want to get that done today. We'll see. Yeah, and after that I'm off running errands, and I have an Etsy shop. So I'm going to see what I make for my Etsy shop today, and then yeah, feed my chickens, get going. I'll check back in with you later. Okay, so I finished. I wrote for about an hour, a little bit over, which means I might not have time for breakfast before I run out the door. The sacrifices we make for our work. It's really good. I like where I ended it. The guy's like, is there anything else I can do for you? And she's like, you can bleed for me like you bled for her. And he has these open wounds. Oh, this lady is so scary. Nephrim's mother in this book, Azul, she's so freaking scary. But it's good. It's good to have somebody that's you know, so jaded and overcome with her place in society and her role as a queen that she just harbors all this hate and resentment that just comes out, as we all know, in horrible ways. You know, you always have to have a good antagonist to meet your protagonist, and she's a pretty good one. Yeah, so this scene is mainly between her and her mate, Ramses, which is Nephrem's father, who's a really good guy in this. But I wanted to read you, there's this little piece that I liked that I wrote that I wanted to read you. So this little clip, Azul is talking to Ramses. So, and this is all from Ramses' perspective. She bites her bottom lip. I had read about you. We have a section in our sacred library for human drivel and amusement. But I had devoured every fact of Ramses the Great, the king who now serves us like all the other dogs on his knees. She grabs a clump of my hair from the base of my neck and pulls me down until I'm level with her thighs. I lift my head and chest up, making my face even with hers. It's hard to imagine that a subtle defiance still lives in an old wolf like you. She pulls me deeper into her legs. Another fire I just had to burn out of you, just like I will Nephrem. I lock my jaw in place. I won't betray my emotions for her gratification. I won't wince at the sound of the name she gave our daughter or her intentions for it. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I really like kind of building these two characters and playing them off each other and seeing their exchange. Yeah, it's kind of thrilling because you get Ramses the Great, who was a king and a leader when he was human, and then you have him taken into this wolf world where now he's just he's a mate and a king to the queen, but basically he's like a servant. It's very strange. It's fun, but strange fun. As writers, torturing our characters is fun. It's this weird, horrible thing as writing. It's like we torture them to bring out, to reveal character. There's so many great lines like conflict creates character. All these great lines that do create really good story, but things that we really don't want to happen in real life. Like, I don't want any conflict in my real life. I don't want my character to deepen through conflict. I'm pretty happy with it deepening through unicorns and rainbows. So no conflict, thank you. But I, you know, torture my characters mercilessly. So I did that today. That's a win. I'm gonna go off run my errands. I'm gonna spend some time in my sewing studio for a few hours, maybe 4 or 5, we'll see. And we'll see what I come up with and what the rest of the day holds. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning.